like, what the? Nice. I like this music. It's chill. It is chill. Okay. We got the stream in the building. Oh, 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 oh,
Is this bed comfortable? Let's see. It's a little too bouncy. Okay. So you're sleeping like. Are you comfortable with this?
What background I'm gonna use right now? Ooh, I like this.
One more candles, what do you think?
Or should we put an anime background? What if, think about this. Good enough. Ooh, this is even better, I think. Ooh. But it's not fully, right? It's not a full background. Ooh, I like this. I rock with this. Or should we put up a Christmas background?
Christmas.
It's getting to Christmas time. You want me to sign with my email? Oh no, that's probably copyrighted. You know what? Alright, wallpaper is probably better. Buddy, you trying to get me copyright or what? What the? Ooh. Okay, let's see what.
Ooh. You get copyrighted?
Oh, that's licensed. Can't use that. Ooh. This looks fire. Right? I mean, no. Pretty sure we can find better ones, right? Pretty sure we can find better ones than that. That's licensed. Are these videos?
This guy with like a Rolls Royce.
Oh, that's fire. No, that's fire. No, that's fire. Hold on. Oh, Lord. Okay. Let's see. We can change a bunch, man. Yo, we got a bunch of crazy backgrounds going on here. All right.
Maybe casino.
We got this one, right? Let's heal this one. Let's heal this one.
Oh, bro.
That one is
Miss
shit.
Jamaica just fell. Miss Jamaica and Miss Universe. Look.
I don't care about that.
Look at Miss Jamaica.
Buddy.
She fell.
You.
Look, your fucking country. Your representative.
You.
You island boy.
I'm streaming. I don't care. I just don't care.
What do you mean you're streaming?
I don't care.
I'm just watching it right now. How can I sign into your stream? Send me the link. Jermaine, send me the link.
Can you shut up? Shut your mouth.
Shut the fuck up. Get that out of my house.
Shut your mouth. Okay. I mean, it's not so bad. We can rock this one, right? You know what I'm saying? It's not so bad, right? Let me do this real quick. Nice. Okay, we can rock it, right? It's Christmas vibe, right? Christmas vibe. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I can split. I'm gonna have to try and set this thing up probably tomorrow. Or I can have split dual screen on my stream right here. Okay. He's on the beat. Jungle Beast. Okay. You rocking with this? Yeah. That's a solid beat. I can't even lie, right? You know I'm on the grind. The grind don't even stop. You even know that I can't even rhyme. But I'm trying more artists to grind. Yeah. What the? Yeah. The world is a mess. And you find your way back to the Father. Everything is just chaotic. Hey. What the? That's a mess. Mexico surpassed Canada as U.S. top
Obviously,
trade partner. I didn't even understand that post. Mexico surpasses Canada as U.S. top. Oh, so we're a partner with Mexico when it comes to trading? What the? Not surprised. Canada is run by Beta Mark Carney. He's a little bitch. All he cares about is power and using the people. All right, what are we doing here? Let's see if we can. Let's look at some reaction, because I have a couple of video, man, that they're crazy. They're crazy, right? They're not too crazy, but they're crazy, right? I need to start using my X account. Oh, so this was predicted, right? Let's pull this up real quick, because I see this, I see this on Instagram, right? I see this on Instagram. Cristiano Ronaldo meet President Trump, they're vibing, and people are mad at Cristiano Ronaldo going to the White House and meeting President Trump. which makes no sense. Which makes no sense, right? You know who's mad? The Muslims. If you don't agree with the victims, which is Muslims, right? They see themselves as victim, which is kind of crazy, right? You don't agree with the victims, they turn against you, even if they're your friends. Right? I don't even know if the word friend exists either way, but right? But they'll turn against you because you don't fight for their cause, right? You don't believe, you disagree with them in certain things. They will turn against you. And a victim is a dangerous person. I'll be aware of those people. They're very dangerous. They'll do anything to get what they want. Anything. Because they're evil, right? And that's just what it is. Why do I care what Cristiano Ronaldo wants to do with his life? The man is living his life, right? He's allowed to live his life how he wants to live his life. So it's kind of crazy that people want to control him and manipulate him just because, oh, I'm one of your followers, I support you. Get out of town with your mouth with that, you know? Does that even matter? So because he doesn't agree with your views, you will unfollow him. So, and by unfollowing you're telling him, like, listen, man, if you don't do what I say, I'm gonna unfollow you. How is that even a supporter? How is that even a supporter? It's not a supporter. So you're only my supporter until I disagree with you. You're only my friend until I disagree with you. What kind of friendship is that? What kind of support is that? That's crazy, right? That's wild. So I don't even know if there's such a thing called friends. I don't even know, right? You know what? I wanted to chat with this guy. I wonder if I call him or answer because he's always talking stuff about my posts and like, oh, I'm racist. I don't love my own black people. And he always wants to debate. I'm like, buddy, like, relax, man. What the? Chill out, man. He's a crazy guy. He's crazy. I mean, I chat with him, but I wouldn't trust a word that come out of his mouth, right? He's evil. There's nothing good about him. But I still love him, you know? I still show him love, you know? It's not that emotional love that you're thinking about. Okay, so let's check this post out, right? Because I think this was very interesting, right? Interesting. That sound like Yoda. Can I move this up? Oh, where'd he go? I can't move. Oh, that's for the chat. That's for the chat. Okay. So J.D. Vance, Vice President, right? U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance criticized Canada, says country self-destructed under current leadership, right? You know, we're under Mark Carney, whatever, you know, beta male mentality, a mama spirit. He wants people to depend on the government. And you know, so it's funny, capitalism is just a system that is set to build a country, to build a nation, but yet it's used to destroy the country itself when you think about it, because now they're proposing socialism, which socialism will destroy capitalism, because you're gonna get people that depend on the system, and because they're getting everything for free, they get lazy, they don't want to work, they don't want to help the country grow, they don't want to keep America or keep Canada the world's strongest power. They want to destroy this country because they have no love for the country. Right? They really don't have any love for the country, because someone that has love for the country is going to go their work, do their part to keep the country going for generation to generation to come after. You know, but you have these liberals, you have these socialism, you have these communists. I mean, there's really no difference between those three, I think, right? Right? And that's just what it is, destruction, right? All because they want free stuff. Well, nothing is free. You're just living off the backbone of hardworking people that love the country. And they may not even love the country, but they have no choice but to work, right? Right? While I'm sure the causes are complicated, no nation has leaned more into diversity. It's our strength. What the? We don't need a melting pot, he says. We have a solid, bold immigration insanity. Am I saying that right? Than Canada, right? Insane than Canada. So, man, he black, you know what I'm saying? It has the highest foreign-born share of the population in the entire G7, and its living standard have stagnated, right? Which you have to look at what he's saying, because Canada has a lot of immigrants, Muslim, Indians, black, all type of people you can think of. Multicultural. It's the most multicultural country I can think of. You know, which they're trying to be this good look type of show country that allows all people in, and they're trying to be nice. You know, and it just doesn't make sense, because trying to look nice and doing what's best for the country is two different situations, right? Trying to be politically correct, and being politically correct really doesn't help the country, right? It doesn't help the country, because it just drags you into, like you said, destruction. It's destructive, right? There's nothing good that will come from that. So I can't agree with his post, you know. I can't agree with that, saying, yo, that's crazy. That's crazy, right? And with all due respect to my Canadian friends who politics face observably in the United States, your stagnating living standard have nothing to do with Donald Trump or whatever boycotting the CBC tells you to blame. I mean, you know, like, it is what it is, man. You know, and people vote for these things, so you know, it is what you vote for this. So the people ain't right, so how can they vote the right people in, right? So check this clip out. I thought this was interesting. This is interesting. This is interesting. Where is it? Wait, what? Where did it go? So apparently, right? Bully attempts to stab an Asian teen at high school in Utah, New York. Alright, let's watch this. Keep that.
Look at knife. You got a knife. You got a knife. You got a knife. Get him. You got a knife. This nigga, you seen him, right? Yeah. You got a knife.
So, from the comment here, I don't know how true this is. He was charged as a minor with a misdemeanor assault, and nothing came out of it. Literally attempted murder. That's crazy, right?
Go for security! No security! Drop the knife, bro. Drop the knife, bro. Stop. Drop the knife. Drop the knife, bro. Drop the knife. Drop the knife.
One might want to be saying, right? There's so many people here with phones. They're recording. Why are they not helping? What? You're saying what? You're saying why they are not helping, right? And I'm like, I probably wouldn't even help myself, right? I wouldn't even help because you go in there and you help and you're the one getting stabbed, right?
He got a knife. 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 He got a damn. He got a knife. Yo, back up, bro. Back up. Get off. He got a knife. Yo, grab that. Grab that security.
Right now, are you out of your mind?
I don't got a knife. He just grabbed the shit out of my hands.
Are you out of your mind? Yo, Bridger, get over here!
Oh, it seems like he's bleeding too. The Asian kid. It's blood on his hand.
Look at this kid. He got a knife. I got a knife in my hand. It's in my hand. Go get security. It's in my hand.
No.
Okay. Get off. Go.
Don't move.
That's crazy, right? Like, what would cause? Oh, so okay, because I was like, when he first hit him, didn't he not hit him with the knife in his hand? But no, he hit him first, and then the Asian kid turned around, then he pulled the knife out from his side, right? That makes sense, right? Because I was wondering. Okay, so one would say, what causes these issues, right? For a kid to wanna, murder a kid in school, right? Listen, when I was growing up, this was it wasn't the norm, but it happened, right? It happened where, and this is in Jamaica, it happens where these kids feel a need to defend themselves. They're filled with anger, so anything that sparked their emotion, they'll just react, right? Because they want to defend themselves, especially if they're on a soccer team or they're somewhat held as high esteem in school. They feel themselves, right? They portray themselves to be this gangster, these bad boys, these prideful people that you should respect, right? Because they're that person, right? So you need to respect them, and if you disrespect them, they're gonna grab their weapons. They're gonna get their gang of friends, and they're gonna come be on you, right? Well, for me, I avoid all of these things because, man, it's not even worth it, right? Right? It's not even worth it. So one would say, what causes this kid to just attack this Asian guy, try to kill him? I don't know the beef that they have. I don't know the background behind it. But what I can say, it's evil. It's pure diabolical evil that is working through this young man, causing him to go and attack this Asian kid, right? And there's a time and place for you to defend yourself, like the Asian kid's doing. Defend himself. He got attacked. He got to defend himself, right? So it's pride, it's ego, it's envy, it's you don't respect me. And this is what happened when you think about yourself. When you think about the self, the ego takes over because the ego needs to protect itself, right? It causes all the chaos and destruction you see in society. And that's what the ego does, right? Evil. It's just evil. And that's what causes this young man to want to take someone's life. I don't really know the background story, but I can tell you this is evil. That's for sure. Right? Alright, what else we got? Cause, oh Lord, we got this one. This one is kind of no, actually not this one first. Ooh, there's two. Okay, we got this one. This one is interesting to me because I cover this like a what do you call it? Similar. So, right. Let's give you a backstory. I think Ray J have a new girlfriend. I don't really know these people. I just see, you know, it's viral or going viral. I'm like, well, let's cover it, right? Let's cover it. But it might be a ruse, right, to go viral. Because these people on the internet are crazy. They do dumb stuff just to go viral. And that's just what it is. They do dumb stuff. They go viral for it. And, you know, that's just what they do, right? That's what they do. That's what they do, right? Let me just do this real quick. To do dumb stuff and it's for clicks, right? Ooh, that looks really bad. I guess we'll use it. E-Black. Cause I'm back and this time. Give me a second here. This is gonna go for him. All right, so back to this guy, right? Back to this guy. So, you know, he got a new girlfriend, whatever, right? Now they're doing streaming, right? He's streaming all the time with her. I don't know why he's streaming with her, but you know, guys like to see girls, right? So he, in my opinion, he's using her to get views, you know. You may have a loyal fan base, but like, a guy see a girl, they're gonna hop on the stream just to, you know, look at the girl and see what's happening, right? And now, there was a video early on last week or sometime last week where, you know, she was crying in stream and it went viral because he said now that she is his girlfriend, she's switched up and she's different and da bunch of stuff, right? I covered that in one of these streams. Now here we are today. This was November 10th, so I'm not sure which one was first. It was for the other video first or this one. But now, here he is again saying, Ray J set boundaries with his girl from Love Cabin, right? No more talking to my friends ever. Ever. Never talk to my friends again. Know what I'm saying? I'm the man. Yeah, you're gonna respect me, right? That's kind of crazy, right? I think that's kind of crazy, right? But that could just be the simp part of me, right? Jermaine is a simp. I know about that, but let's hear what he has to say, right? Let's hear what he has to say.
Friends talking to you. That's it.
You don't. I don't want to talk to your friends.
No, I'm talking about in casual combo, watching the football game.
Like period again?
Just period blood. I mean period blood.
Really?
Yeah, it's just this is not a high school social experiment.
I can't be friends with your friend.
No, I mean I just don't want you. I don't want any more conversations. It's all kind of shit happening behind me that I don't like anything happening behind me. I like everything in front of me. And let's just end the friendship with my friends. Okay?
I was just gonna. Your friend
it doesn't matter. We're done with my friends.
Was introducing me to his imaginary girlfriend.
But it doesn't matter about that. We're not doing it anymore.
And you don't even know her name.
It doesn't matter. You guys are doing imaginary things and it's uncomfortable.
Okay, so
okay?
If you want me to stop talking to him,
I just said I want you to stop talking to every one of my friends, every one of my coworkers, every one of my cousins, every one of my brothers, cousins, and I want you to be very cordial. I want you to say hi to them. They're gonna say hi to you.
No, I'm not even gonna say hi.
Well, if that's what you want to do, then you're gonna be a dick.
No,
but
you just
to be humane,
okay.
You say hi. You be cordial. You don't have to try it now. You already seen these niggas. You don't have to say hi to them now.
No, I'm saying like when the time
comes, do it.
Okay.
But right now, it's just too much. And I don't want my friends talking to you.
Bruh. See, this is very interesting, right? Because he's saying, listen, man. Listen, these are my boundaries now, you know? I don't need you to be talking to my friends. I don't need you to be talking to my family, my brothers. No one, right? I and by, right? I and by, right? I and by. I mean, is he right for setting boundaries in his relationship, you know? Is he right for him to tell her these things, right? Is it right? That's what I'm trying to understand here, right? Is that the correct way to move, right? So, and then you have your friends. If you're around your friends, if they're your friends and they're moving some type of way around your girl, man. That says a lot about these guys that you are around, right? And if she's moving some type of way around these guys that are your friends, or may not even be your friends, what do you think she's gonna be doing around different guys when you're not there, right? He's with a slut. He's with a slut. And then he's trying to put boundaries on the slut, right? How do you what kind of outcome you think is gonna come from this, right? There's no good outcome here, not one bit, because he's trying to control her. He's trying to manipulate and control her, right? And she knows what she's doing, because she wants to be around him. She wants the clout. She wants the experience. She wants the traveling. She wants it, right? So they're both using each other for each other comfort and what they can get out of each other, right? But I will tell you this. You know, you met her, the feelings are so good, and then all of a sudden, it starts off good, and then this is how the relationships start going downhill, right? Because you truly see her for what she is. She's a slut, right? But you've made her your God. He said in the first video that I covered, like, he loves her, but he doesn't love her, right? I think that was in the video, or it was in another video that I saw, right? And I'm like, it makes sense, right? But like, if that's the case, why are you putting boundary on it? You actually have feelings for her, because if you didn't have feelings for her, you wouldn't judge her. You wouldn't be like all this emotional about the situation, and you wouldn't end up in a relationship with her because you judge her, right? And if you didn't have feelings for her, you would not end up in this kind of situation, right? He hates her. She hates him. There's no love in this relationship. Just two devils that have this feelings toward each other, which is hate. That they love the feeling, they love the thrill that it gives them. They love the up and down argument. They actually love their hell, right? And now he's here setting boundaries on her. And guess what's gonna happen? She's gonna conform to those boundaries that you're putting on her. She's gonna conform to them because she wants to stay around you. She wants to be in the spotlight. So she's a chameleon. Well, she's a slut, and she's evil. So there's really no difference between these words that I'm saying, right? She's gonna conform to what you want, and then behind your back, she's gonna do what you don't want her to do, right? And he's just, and this is the thing, when males meet female, they're like, oh, this is what I'm looking for in a woman. This is what I want. And the chick judge you, and she's like, oh, he has money, he has a car, he can do all of these experience for me. And then she accumulate herself to these idea that you present to her. And once the relationship starts going, once you marry her, once things get serious, she's gonna switch, and you're gonna be like, this is not what I saw in the beginning. Like, well, you told her what you want, she conformed to what you want. You were in a dream world about her, judge her beauty, and her beauty is a deception, because that's how women have going for them. Deception. And then they bring you disgrace. Right? And now he's out here telling her all these boundaries that he has, right? All these boundaries, just so she can conform to them, so he can be with them. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that what's wrong with him, that he has to tell the girl these things so she can conform to what he wants, so he can be with her? He made the woman his God. He put woman above God. And this relationship will not end well. It will not end well. It will not end well, because you worship her. Woman is subjective to woman. It will not end well, right? And that's what I'm trying to show you here, that there's no love. There's no love. She made him his God too. And they're in the end, they're both just gonna fight for control over each other. That's all they're gonna do. Two devils, and that's what that is. Wait, what? Why is it like this? I thought I fixed it. There we go. What the? Hey. What else do I have for you guys tonight? What else do we have? Maybe we'll just roam the internet after a couple more videos that I have and see what's popping off or what's happening. But we're gonna check this clip out real quick. This is your girl. You know what I'm saying? Jasmine Crockett, right? Jasmine Crockett. Jasmine, the one and only Crockett, right?
You talked about Republicans taking money from a Jeffrey Epstein. Here's what you said.
Who also took money from somebody named Jeffrey Epstein, as I had my team dig in very quickly. Mitt Romney, the NRCC, Lee Zeldin, George Bush, Win Red, McCain Palin, Rick Lazio.
You mentioned Lee Zeldin there. He's now a cabinet secretary. He responded and said it was actually Dr. Jeffrey Epstein, who's a doctor that doesn't have any relation to the convicted sex trafficker. Unfortunate for that doctor, but that is who donated to a prior campaign of his. Do you want to correct the record on the people that you...
Listen, I never said that it was that Jeffrey Epstein, just so that people...
Bro, what? That's crazy.
Understand when you make a donation, your picture is not there. And because...
This bitch crazy, right? She crazy. Because Democrats is all about the Epstein file, right?
They decided to spring this on us in real time. I wanted the Republicans to think about what could potentially happen because I knew that they didn't even try to go through the FEC. So my team, what they did is they Googled, and that is specifically why I said a Jeffrey Epstein. Unlike Republicans, I at least don't go out and just tell lies.
What?
Because it was not...
So is she retracting her speech, her entire speech? Is that what she's telling us, right?
Same one, that's fine. But when Lee Zeldin had something to say, all he had to say was it was a Jeffrey Epstein. He admitted that he did receive donations from a Jeffrey Epstein, so at least I wasn't trying to mislead people. Now, have I dug in to find out who this doctor is? I have not. So I will trust and take what he says is that it wasn't that Jeffrey Epstein, but I was not attempting to mislead anybody. I literally had maybe 20 minutes before I had to do that debate.
Yeah, but people might see that and say, well, you're trying to make it sound like he took money from
I did not know.
A registered sex offender.
No, but I literally did not know. When you search FEC files, and that's what I had my team to do, I texted them and I said, listen, we're going up. They are saying that she took donations.
Right, but someone might say, well, your team should have done the homework to make sure it wasn't the convicted sex trafficker.
Within 20 minutes, you could not find that out, not from just doing a quick search on FEC.
So why did you have your team do a quick Google search to grab information and then go say, well, I'm confused. I'm not confused. She's just trying to confuse you, the viewers, right? With wordplay. This bitch is crazy.
So, number one, I made sure that I was clear that it was a Jeffrey Epstein, but I never said that it was specifically that Jeffrey Epstein because I knew that we would need more time to really dig in.
You talked about Republicans taking money.
Let's listen to this again, okay?
From a Jeffrey Epstein. Here's what you said.
Who also took money from somebody named Jeffrey Epstein, as I had my team dig in very quickly. Mitt Romney, the NRCC, Lee Zeldin, George Bush, Win Red, McCain Palin.
Did she say Jeffrey Epstein or Jeffrey Epstein?
You talked about
I want to be clear on
Republicans taking money from a Jeffrey Epstein. Here's what you said.
Who also took money from somebody named Jeffrey Epstein.
Somebody named Jeffrey Epstein.
As I had my team dig in very quickly. Okay. Mitt Romney, the NRCC, Lee Zeldin, George Bush, Win Red, McCain Palin, Rick Lazio.
You mentioned Lee Zeldin there. He's now a cabinet secretary. He responded and said it was actually Dr. Jeffrey Epstein, who's a doctor that doesn't have any relation to the convicted sex trafficker. Unfortunate for that doctor, but that is who donated to a prior campaign of his. Do you want to correct the record on the people that you...
Listen, I never said that it was that Jeffrey Epstein. Just so that people understand, when you make a donation, your picture is not there. And because they decided to spring this on us in real time, I wanted the Republicans to think about what could potentially happen, because I knew that they didn't even try to go through the FEC. So my team, what they did is they Googled. And that is specifically why I said a Jeffrey Epstein, unlike Republicans.
She didn't say a Jeffrey Epstein. She said Jeffrey Epstein, right?
Republicans, I at least don't go out and just tell lies. Because it was not the same one, that's fine. But when Lee Zeldin had something to say, all he had to say was it was a different Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah, he's correcting you. He's correcting you, which should be corrected, right? Right?
Admitted that he did receive donations from a Jeffrey Epstein, so at least I wasn't trying to mislead people. Now,
bitch, please. We know what your intent was. Shut up.
have I dug in to find out who this doctor is? I have not. So I will trust and take what he says, is that it wasn't that Jeffrey Epstein, but I was not attempting to mislead anybody. I literally had maybe 20 minutes before I had to do that debate.
Yeah, but people might see that and say, well, you're trying to make...
I literally had 20 minutes to do that debate. So you know what? I'm just going to Google what I see, and anything come up, I will say it. 20 minutes, you know?
Make it sound like he took money from...
I did not know.
A registered sex offender.
No, but I literally did not know. When you search FEC files, and that's what I had my team to do, I texted them and I said, listen, we're going up. They are saying that she took donations.
Right, but someone might say, well, your team should have done the homework to make sure it wasn't the convicted sex trafficker.
Within 20 minutes, you could not find that out.
No responsibility. Oh, this is a victim. This is a victim. No responsibility for one's own action. This is a dangerous woman. She's just gonna lie her teeth off now. She's gonna lie, and she's gonna tell you, listen, we literally have 20 minutes. My team couldn't verify it, so whatever came up, we said it. Victim. Now she's playing the victim. She's playing a victim, want to take no responsibility. And that's an evil, evil person, because they'll do anything to get out of situation. And they will do anything to get what they want, because they're driven by evil. They're living in their imagination.
From just doing a quick search on FEC. So, number one, I made sure that I was clear that it was a Jeffrey Epstein, but I never said that it was specifically that Jeffrey Epstein, because I knew that we would need more time to really dig in.
Bitch is lying. She's lying. She's out here lying her teeth off.
You talked about Republicans taking...
She's a liar. She is a liar. So there's another clip. I haven't vet this clip or watched it. I just saw it and I was busy. I'm like, I'll watch it later and see what's going on. I'm gonna watch it with you guys.
Stacey didn't initiate.
Wait, where did he go? Oh, here we go.
Stacey didn't initiate that chain. Jeffrey initiated that chain, and she took the information. Just like if somebody texts me.
Yeah, but she was responding and saying, you know, what are you talking about? Quick, I'm up next. And then her questions were about Rona. But do you think that was inappropriate? I mean, would you text with someone who is a registered sex offender about what you should ask?
I honestly know that he had never been convicted of any federal crimes at that time.
But he had been in jail already.
He had been in jail.
Deal.
And my deal is this. The Republicans are constantly texting with a 34-count convicted felon. So if it's okay for them to text him at any point in time, then I'm not going to say that that's right or wrong, especially to the extent that you're talking about kicking someone off their committee. Were they sexting? Was it a matter of her being involved in the pedophilia? No, it was nothing like that. Stacey didn't initiate that chain.
I don't really know much about that story, so I don't want to talk about it, actually. Because I don't know what I was told. Okay. Let's open up another tab. That's weird. Okay, I don't need that. David in theater. Christmas. Oh, this is a movie. There's a lot of Christian movies coming out now. Interesting. Yo, let's watch this clip because I find this clip.
So I'm calling your church to test to see if they would help feed a starving baby.
I wish that bitch would call my church and ask for something.
Well, we support Helping Hands, the food pantry. Have you talked with them at all?
Yeah, I've been
They
calling
do have
everywhere.
baby form-
I wish she would do it. I'll be like, bitch.
I don't know if it's like because of SNAP or whatever, but like nobody has anything to help.
Okay. Well, we don't have anything either at the church.
You should have had a baby if you can't take care of the baby. Where's the baby daddy? And you're not a member of my church. Why should I give you something to help her? What a mess!
JLP is funny, man. Shout out to JLP. Oh. Look at what we came up on. Look at it.
How you feeling about this? How you feeling about everything?
Nervous, to be honest, yeah.
How do you think she's gonna do?
Well, I'm hoping for the best, but like, you know, I'm expecting the worst.
Expecting the worst?
Yeah.
Today we're helping Brandon test his girlfriend's loyalty. Her name is Valerie.
Like for a while, like I kind of had like the suspicion.
Bro, if you have to test your girl, that's crazy.
You know, on top of like just getting into like arguments with her, like over like stupid like small things all the time. For the past like couple weeks, we just like the communication just hasn't been there. And on top of that, she gave the
communication better mail.
Her number to this guy at the gym, like according to her for like friend reasons, right? But like I just wasn't buying it. Like it just seemed really off, so we got into like an argument about that.
Valerie has given Brandon many reasons to test her loyalty, so the plan is for Brandon to bring her to this house that our team has bugged with hidden cameras and microphones. When the time is right, our decoy James will flirt with her and ask her on a date.
I just want to know like if she's checking out or not, because like she's not communicating with me, and on top of that, if she spoke to this guy at the gym, that she gave her her.
But he says she's not communicating with him. She's not communicating with me anymore.
Number? Like, what's to say she's not doing that with other people?
Buddy, the funny thing is, he already know the answer. He already knows the answer, right?
Her giving a guy her number at the gym is crazy.
If she see him at the gym every day, they're talking every day.
I didn't even know about that until like I saw a message on her phone and I like brought it up to her too.
That's crazy.
At first I just saw the message and like I brought it up to her. It's like, oh, who is that? And she's like, oh, you know, this guy that I met at the gym. Nah. But it's just like that's just kind of weird. Like, why would you do that?
Inexcusable for sure. It's disrespectful.
Exactly. She's like, dude, like we're just friends and everything. Like I don't see like what the big issue is. And like I'm telling her, like you're in a relationship with me. You shouldn't even be talking to other guys like that.
Yeah, because you guys were technically friends before you guys got together.
Yeah, so like what's to say this like friend at the gym is.
Are we missing some backstory here? You guys were friends before you get together. Was she in a relationship with another guy before you guys get together? Right?
I'm about to develop into something else too.
Coming from a girl's perspective, if like a guy came up to me at the gym and
Bitch, please, we don't need to hear nothing come out of your mouth. What?
I had a boyfriend, like I wouldn't just fully give them my number.
I guess
all women say it, but they're liars. They're liars. Liars. Deception. All deception. They're such liars. Because they go off feelings. And they're driven by evil.
This guy at the gym could just be a friend, but at the same time, Valerie has given Brandon more red flags.
What a mess!
She goes out like a lot, and she doesn't tell me. She goes out with her friends supposedly, and she's like, "Oh yeah, you know, my."
Tell me this guy didn't know what he was signing up for, bro. Why is he out here complaining when he knew what he signed up for? So why is he out here complaining? I just don't get it. You're complaining that this girl party a lot, go out with her friends. You know this before you got with her. So why are you out here complaining? Why? Oh, the veil have been released. I can see now. You can see now? You're still blind. What the?
Bad. I was at this party and everything. Like, why didn't you just let me know? She just like blows it off every time. She's like, you're overthinking too much. You're worrying too much. You're like too controlling. It's like.
She called you controlling?
Yeah.
Damn. You guys live.
She's probably right that he's controlling. He's trying to control her so he can be with her. What's wrong with you that you need to try to change her so you can be with her? You're looking for love from a slut.
Together or separate?
Well, separate, but like she comes over like here and there.
Okay.
Personally, I don't sense a single ounce of controlling in this guy. Something's got Valerie scared, distant, or busy though. Because apparently they're hanging out less and less.
She had this whole like dinner thing planned out, and she just like around 8 p.m. so like pretty early. She just leaves, so kind of.
She leaves? She just leaves?
Well, she said that she had like work early in the morning, and that's why she was leaving. But like it's 8 p.m. It's not even late.
Yeah.
I want to hope for the best. Like I don't know. Like I feel like it could go anyway.
If Valerie's checking that.
Is this still playing? Do we have a clown song for this guy? Let's see if we can pull up a clown song for this guy. Hold on. Let me pull up a clown song for this guy. This guy is retarded. We need to play this for this guy. Wait, let's go back a little bit.
Leaves?
Well, she said that she had like work early in the morning, and that's why she was leaving. But like it's 8 p.m. It's not even late.
Yeah.
Let's minimize this so we can see again. Oh. Put that there. Put this there.
I want to hope for the best. Like.
You want to hope for the best? This is what we got for you, buddy. As a clown. He's literally a clown. He's a clown.
Like I don't know. Like I feel like it could go anyway.
If Valerie's checking out of their relationship, she's gotta let him know that. Maybe she isn't though. Maybe she does want to be with him and is just going through something. If that's the case, she has to stay loyal today.
When I told you guys like what her type was, it's like you guys got this on the dot.
This man really called James his girlfriend's type. Maybe he meant more like, oh, this is the ideal version of a guy she would fangirl over, but still.
I'm your friend at the end of the day. I'm your friend. We're on the same team.
At this point, I feel like if she agrees to like go out with him or like she gives him her number in general, I feel like that's
enough for you.
That's a fail. Because like it's already been like an issue for like that we've gone over multiple.
Is this guy for real? Bro. I'm confused. Listen to what he just said, bro. Listen to what this guy really just said.
It's more like, oh, this is the ideal version of a guy she would fangirl over.
First of all, he says this is his girlfriend, ideal type of guy. He doesn't match the description at all, right? He doesn't match the description.
But still.
But later on, he went on to say this.
I'm your friend at the end of the day. I'm your friend. We're on the same team.
At this point, I feel like if she agrees to like go out with him or like she gives him her number in general, I feel like that's
enough for you.
That's a fail.
Bro, she already gave a guy at the gym her number. Ah, Lord.
It's like it's already been like an issue for like that we've gone over multiple times. So if she does it again, it's just like
with some
multiple time, but this is the last time.
many red flags, I'm surprised these two haven't broken up yet.
This is the first time I could say it's gonna 100% be a fail.
That's exactly what I was thinking because he was saying that he's not normally her type.
Thank you. I was gonna point that out.
When a girl tells you that, that's
Yeah.
a huge red flag.
Does she settle for you, or is she with you for money? Or
I feel like she's looking for the looks, but she knows that she's secure at home.
We're gonna give you a solid test, bro. James is gonna be our decoy, but Daylon is gonna be training him up. He's gonna be coaching him.
Some of you may have recognized James, and some of you may also remember his performance in the last episode he was in. It was good, but not the best.
He needs to stop doing so much talking and just like.
He just has to get to it.
James's only flaw really was that he missed so many opportunities to ask her out.
Skiing I never tried because I've only been there once. What about food?
I love sushi.
I'm not the biggest fan of raw fish. Are they going out?
Yeah, I mean, we party over school.
What else would you do in your free time?
This man kept selling instead of going for the clothes, but Daylon thought we could fix that.
He can do it. He already got the confidence. He already got the looks. He already got the conversation skills. Let me coach him and let me teach him how to close. He got the Snapchat. He was creeping around his intentions. He's a yapper. He's a master yapper. Let me take him under my wing, teach him how to close.
Yeah, and the boyfriend chose him as his #1 pick.
See?
So if you coach him up,
come through.
All right, screw it.
Results may vary.
James did fit the profile that Brandon thought his girl would like, so we're giving him another run.
Would you want to?
This is all for the thrill of it, right? All for the people like people in misery, right? It's interesting. They like to relate. They like to make fun of people. There's no love. The world has really no love. It's interesting to see. Yo, shout out to this the Relaxed Moment YouTube channel. Yeah, some great beats, man. Shout out.
Potentially take this to a day 2.
I feel like it really depends on like how it goes. I feel like if I see what I have to see, you know, like it doesn't go well at all, then there's really no need to.
Now, mind you, we don't want Valerie to fail. We're just trying to get Brandon a solid test so that he doesn't have any doubts after this. Hey, maybe this is the beginning of Daylon's Decoy Academy, because finding a good decoy is honestly hard. You know what's even harder though? Finding a good doctor. But that's why I use ZocDoc, which is today's sponsor.
Bro, I'm not here.
So 1,000 providers across the rated in-network doctor today. Thank you, ZocDoc, for sponsoring this video.
Wait, hold on. Should I put her on speaker now?
Yes.
Okay.
To get.
Bro, why does she have so much makeup on, bro? Like, what? That's crazy. To me, you know what I've realized lately? Women, evil. Nothing good about them. Not one bit. But yet, they put out that they're beautiful, that they're nice, all this makeup to cover up the evil, the ugliness about them. Pretty up the outside, but they're disgusting on the inside. It's ridiculous.
Valerie here, Brandon told her that he wanted to buy a limited edition PS5 off his ex-coworker Lindsay. The only issue? He told her he was stuck at work and couldn't pick it up himself. Brandon has bought and sold stuff off of Facebook Marketplace and OfferUp before, so we were hoping it didn't seem out of the ordinary. He told his girl that Lindsay supposedly had other offers and people ready to pay her, so he had to act fast. But unfortunately, he wouldn't be able to pick up the PS5 until the weekend, eventually asking if she could pick it up for him instead. Apparently, she gave him some pushback at first, but after some convincing, she eventually agreed. So from there, we had Lindsay reach out. Lindsay told Valerie that Brandon gave her number, texted her some general things to make everything seem real, and then eventually set up a day and time to meet.
Hello? Hey, I know we've kind of been texting back and forth about the PS5, but I just wanted to call and like double check that you're coming today and everything.
Yeah, I'm still coming.
Cool, awesome. About what time are you going to be here?
I'm gonna leave in like the next 20 minutes, so I'll be there in maybe like an hour.
Okay.
Depending on traffic.
Yeah, that's totally fine. No worries.
With Valerie confirmed to still be coming, we finished setting everything up, finished going over our plan, and eventually got into our positions.
Have you ever watched a show like Around Here or anything?
Me? No.
No.
Lindsay continued texting Valerie as we waited.
How you feeling, bro? How you feeling?
Nervous? He's coming right off the bench, so this could be a 6 Man of the Year developing story.
After waiting and waiting for a very long time, the moment of truth finally arrived.
Hello?
Oh, she's here.
Okay, coming. Sorry.
Valerie had arrived, and if I didn't already mention it, to get her here, both Brandon and Lindsay did their best to convince her to come to the house instead of meeting in public.
Hey, Valerie, right? Yeah. Perfect. Lindsay, so nice to meet you. Come on in. I'll show you kind of where it's at.
By coming over, Lindsay could show Valerie that the PS5 actually works. Now, Valerie also wouldn't be handing over any money. You see, that was one of the pushbacks she gave Brandon. Thankfully, this had an easy fix. Brandon would be zelling over the money when she made sure it was okay.
You're getting it for him, right? Yeah. That's so nice. Thanks for doing that. So it's over here. It's apparently like a special edition and everything. It's like literally brand new. I have no idea. I lived with my brother and he never came back and picked it up. So yeah, it's brand new. It's never been used, 30th edition. So
we now just had to keep Valerie here long enough for our decoy to actually hit on her. To do that, we were gonna have her wait for a streaming kit that Brandon also wanted to buy off Lindsay. Earlier today, we had him call her to give her a heads up about it.
Can you go ahead and get the live streaming kit? I think they had one. They were trying to sell it too.
The what?
Live streaming kit.
The live streaming kit. Is that gonna fit in my car?
Should, yeah. But I'll go ahead and I have.
This guy's a beta man. Just listening to him talk, it says a lot.
To clock in for work, so I'll message you during my break or something. Okay.
Alright, bye.
An hour after that call, Brandon would message Valerie that he already told Lindsay about the streaming kit.
do you want to like hang out? I don't know if he mentioned, but there's like a live streaming kit also that like, did he talk about that at all with you?
Yeah, he did tell me.
It's just like headset, like live streaming stuff, like the basics. I let my friend Kendra use it, and so it's at her house right now because she did a stream with it.
Oh,
so
tell me that.
yeah, that's why I was like, I don't know if you like care to hang out for a little bit. Okay, cool. It shouldn't be that long. It should be like 20 minutes. Do you want a Celsius or?
Perfect. Valerie agreed to wait. Now, the whole reason we got her over was so Lindsay could test the PS5, right? But the funny thing is, she never turned it on.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I like very like minimalistic like aesthetic things, and so we just kind of like moved in not too long ago.
Valerie also didn't make any mention of it. I mean, maybe she doesn't know much about consoles, maybe she's trusting Lindsay because she's quote-unquote Brandon's ex-coworker, maybe the whole waiting thing threw her off, or maybe the view's just too distracting. Either way, she didn't mention anything, but at the same time, she didn't seem suspicious.
I might have some games also in the car too, but that's up to you guys if you want anything.
Okay.
How was the drive here?
It was pretty good.
Okay, I feel bad. Like
No, it wasn't too bad. It said 25 minutes, but then it
You feel bad? Bro, this is
turned out to be like 28, 30.
Oh, that's not too bad then at all.
Yeah.
Okay, good. That makes me feel a little better. Did you find parking and everything okay? I know it's like kind of rough. You checked the street signs and everything? You checked the street signs?
I did not, because I didn't know I was gonna be.
Sorry.
I thought I was just
Yeah, I got like 3 tickets over here when I first moved in, so I gotta be like very cautious. Maybe we'll check that a little bit.
I think when you go in, go around her in the chair, and then go in, instead of going in front of her.
Before sending in James, we were gonna give Lindsay 5 to 10 minutes to make Valerie comfortable.
better be kind of close.
Yeah, no, she is. I will ask her real quick. I'll double check, but it shouldn't be that long and everything. Thank you. No, I have a roommate. Yeah, our backyard, we do a lot of like dinners and campfires and stuff out there with our friends. It's pretty fun.
Damn, all right, we lost an angle, it overheated.
It's really nice. I'll show you some of like the trails and stuff that I kind of go round and down in.
From all the waiting we had done, we actually ended up losing 2 angles. Thankfully, we still had 2 more though.
Oh yeah, I know, right? We're so lucky. It's been so bad with weather lately. I hate the rain. Yeah, just be really careful though right here, because I don't know why.
This is in California, so I think in California have a lot of rain recently. A lot of rain.
Why we didn't build a balcony or the landlord didn't build a balcony, but yeah, I mean, like we have like little trails and.
It's good.
Lindsay began laying the foundation for Brandon's entrance. You'll see what I mean soon.
Do you want to sit down on here actually for a little bit?
Valerie was starting to get comfortable. Then again, the way Brandon described her was that she was very social, so maybe this is normal for her.
So are you from LA at all?
Okay, so far everything's going good. Lindsay's doing a good job. She's doing a good job at just talking to her, getting her to open up a little bit, yeah.
After a couple more minutes outside of taking in the view and making small talk, Lindsay eventually brought her back into the living room.
Yeah, of course.
James, we're gonna send you in right now in a little bit, okay? Not yet, we're gonna give her some more time to like break the ice and everything.
My gut was honestly telling me that it was safe to send in James, but another part of me wanted to let Lindsay continue talking to her. I mean, their conversation was going so good.
So wait, you know my boyfriend through
Work. Yeah, we worked at Jersey Mike's together. I think we were there for like 3 or 4 months, but we were always on shift together, but
Hold on. Does she have some
I ended up
crazy
leaving that job and went to Jimmy John's. How'd you guys meet?
We met on Tinder.
No way. Actually?
But he met this girl off Tinder and he's trying to wife her. He ended up with a devil's daughter. What the? Man went to look for a woman and got evil instead.
Yes.
That's crazy.
That's the only person that I've dated.
Okay, I've only heard horror stories, so I'm glad, like, yeah.
He's been good so far.
Okay.
Valerie could only wait and talk for so long, and eventually she seemed to grow a little impatient.
Just a couple blocks over. It shouldn't take her that long. I texted her, but she hasn't replied for some reason. I don't know what she's doing. She
was at home, like
Yeah, she was at home because I told her you were on your way. Because then I called you. I also called her and like made sure like she had the kit and like she was ready to go.
Seeing Valerie grow impatient, we decided to send in James.
You really don't have to compliment her at all this first go around.
A student is only as good as his master.
Well, the master is great, so let's see how good the student is.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
What's up?
Hey, this is my roommate. This is Valerie.
Hi, James.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm good.
How'd the
What's up,
conversation go with your mom?
So I guess he broke his paw. So like, yeah, so they have to do the whole process of 6 to 8 weeks, whatever, like monitoring it. So my mom's taking care of him, and it's kind of sad because like it's a little puppy, and I just got him, so it's like they
Milo's
let
his
it play.
dog, and he was literally just walking around our house like completely limping the last couple weeks.
So he broke his paw.
Yeah, so I think it might have been like somewhere here, either falling off a bed or maybe in the backyard. I think so, because sometimes it's like hard to like watch him all the time, but I think something happened.
Kind of unattended.
Yeah, I mean, I can't be everywhere at one time. I can't be everywhere. I can't be everywhere. It's just that sometimes like, it's like a kid. Sometimes you leave the kid and like come back and like made a mess or something.
Damn.
She's a little nervous.
You compared a dog to a kid.
Brandon told us Valerie liked animals and even worked at an animal shelter once. That's why we came up with the puppy story. We knew we would get a reaction. James just had to capitalize.
My mom's taking care of him because like obviously I'm busy and stuff like that, so that's good.
Yeah.
No, they just put a cast on him, and then after that, I have a picture. I'll show you. He's a little cutie.
He's so cute.
Listen. He's a cutie.
How much was it for everything?
It was like $2,500 for like the whole everything out the door because of the cast and everything like that. Because I don't have like insurance, and I don't know how to do all that for like pets. Nah, I don't know how to do all that. I barely have insurance for myself, so like, it's worth it. It's my dog. So after he heals and like I get to take him outside and stuff like that. So we'll see how that goes. Why, do you have pets?
I used to have a Pomeranian.
Oh really?
Cute.
What happened to him?
He got sick.
Oh, sad. I'm sorry to hear that. Dang. So how do you know each other?
Oh, she's getting the PS5.
The one I told you not to sell, like it's
We
limited edition.
don't use it. Why would I not get rid of
But
it?
look at it, like it just fits the whole aesthetic. Like it's limited edition too. It's a gift for, who's it for?
My boyfriend.
Okay, so it's like a gift or like he's a gamer?
No, it's actually not a gift. He bought it. I'm just doing him a favor.
That makes sense. So you're not into games?
Not really a game.
I feel like I want to give it more time. Yeah, give it more time.
We wanted Lindsay in the room until we felt certain Valerie was comfortable with James. He rebounded nicely from the puppy thing and was now telling Valerie that he had a comfortable job in construction.
Well, she doesn't know, she won't question.
And they put me on a truck by myself, and it's like 700 pounds it felt like. So I was like, yeah, I almost broke my back. And I'm like,
You didn't have a helper? Like,
they're all like old grown men, so they're just like, nah, you got it, you're young, you can do it. And I'm like, all right, like me being like bold, like, yeah, I got this.
I feel like the other people are always trying to take advantage too.
Nah, the new people, of course, especially someone young. If there's like old people in that job, but like the young people, they're just like.
It's such a heavy job.
It has its pros and cons, but
she's showing interest.
We finally felt confident to start getting Lindsay out of there.
Kendra just texted me, said she's stuck in traffic. I just want to let you know. Is that okay? Okay.
You have nowhere to be?
No.
That might have made her a little angry. Ooh.
What do you do for fun?
I to go out and dance, festivals.
I was growing a bit concerned and thought we might lose the ISO, so we texted Lindsay to just get out of there.
What kind of dancing?
I'm gonna go try to call Kendra because her location is not moving. Do you mind keeping her company for like a couple minutes? I don't want you to hang out here for too long. I feel really bad. I'll be right back. Yes, of course.
Valerie was for sure growing frustrated. I'm sure she was just trying to be nice and hide it. If we still wanted to give Brandon a solid test, James had to ask her out soon.
What I'm not into is country music. Like, I can go to Stagecoach and stuff like that, but I'm not like bumping like country music in my car. Yeah, but I'm not bumping. It's just fun. Like, the people are cool. Obviously, the music I don't really like. I don't know the songs. Like, I know like.
How was it, Lindsay? How'd you feel around?
I feel like they were having a conversation and I was just there.
I mean, that's cool and all that.
You don't like country music, but you went to a country.
You don't turn down free things sometimes. On the way there, I was like headphones in, like trying to listen to some country music. Like, let me get like the feel of it. But when I got there, I had like cause I'm Hispanic. Obviously, you probably didn't know that. But I look white. I look white. Yeah, I'm Hispanic. Nah, yeah, I get that a lot. I'm Hispanic, so like I'm used to like the botas and like ranchero fit, like with the hat. Yeah.
I've never been to a rancho.
Really?
No, I really want to go.
Well, I mean, we can definitely go. You have to go now. But basically, like, that whole like aesthetic is like fun because it's like kind of similar because it's country. Obviously, the music.
Did you just miss a cue that she hinted at? It says she never been, so okay, let's go. What's your number? What's your stuff? You know what I'm saying?
Is not the same at all.
Yikes. Like last time, James misses the perfect opportunity to apply pressure. Hopefully he remembers Daylon's training so that he could give Brandon a solid test. And hopefully Valerie passes and remains loyal.
Okay, buddy. What's it out?
Do you think she got irritated in any way, waiting for this live streaming kit, whatever?
I feel like she was annoyed at first and now she's just like fine with it.
James must create another opportunity to try to get Valerie's number before she gets impatient and wants to leave.
But I'm like a no sabo kid. So it's like.
So you don't speak Spanish at all?
Nah, do you?
Yeah.
What's your ethnicity?
Salvadorian.
Oh, so are you fluent Spanish?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm like a no sabo kid. Like I'm like.
Born in El Salvador.
Oh really? Damn, that's cool.
Yeah.
I actually like that.
She's Salvadorian. I'm Salvadorian. You're Salvadorian too. Salvadorian women are crazy. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding.
I know like that book Spanish, like that 9th grade
What do you
Spanish.
speak Spanish?
Yeah, I did, but it's a little different from slang. Slang is different from book Spanish, so it's like a little different. But damn, I'm like, can you teach me? Do you give lessons? I would love to learn. I'll
think about it.
As long as you think about it.
Yeah, it's easier to learn when you have people to talk to, for sure.
Nah, when you're practicing it on a daily, it's so much different.
Wait, where are you from? You said Mexico?
So my family's from Mexico, like Jalisco. Yeah, but I live in LA.
Okay.
But I've been to Mexico like 5 times. I love it out there, but obviously I'm not like telling people like.
Have you been to like your parents' hometown or just like?
Like the generic place. Yeah, I haven't been to Jalisco yet, but I've been like to surrounding areas. I haven't made it over there yet, but I want to.
Like, what do you mean surrounding? Like how surrounding?
Like I've been to like Guadalajara.
Oh Lord.
What? This guy is. He needs game, I guess.
What in the world is
Guadalajara?
Yeah, she gotta teach him Spanish.
A coworker was showing me videos of Guadalajara.
Yeah, beautiful.
And he was showing me this crazy zoo. Like, you know how the skiing thing is, and you're just like.
Yeah.
It's a zoo, and you see the wild animals on your feet.
Being in the air like that kind of just scares me a little bit. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'll go on it once and be like, okay, that was enough for me. You like the gym?
Yeah.
I can tell you work out. Please say I can tell you work out.
I used to go to Gold's in Venice.
Okay, yeah.
You know, that's like the
Musclemania, yeah. What else do you, like, as far as like health, like besides working out, what else do you do? Do you meditate?
No, I don't meditate. I go rock climbing with my coworkers sometimes.
Rock climbing?
Yeah.
See, you're a thrill seeker. I like
really
that.
Fun, actually.
I think I would need to be around somebody that's a thrill seeker to do this type of
They
things.
definitely had to talk me into doing it, and they definitely held my hand throughout
Yeah,
the whole
see,
thing
like.
and like did the belt thing for me and like.
Yeah, I'm not that type of person. I need somebody like talking me into it. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do it.
Well, it's indoor rock climbing.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I thought you were actually like on a mountain out here, like climbing. I'm like, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah,
But have you seen outside? I'll show you. Like, so basically there's like a how the backyard is set up.
Why?
The amount of time Valerie has already been here is concerning.
I'm pretty sure I know how my puppy like hurt himself.
Once again, James has multiple ways to try to get her number already. He's just got to go for the ask out. But time is ticking. At any moment, she could grow even more frustrated and leave. Maybe his plan is to ask her out with a view, though.
We'll see what he does.
That's like the pros and cons of this house like this in the backyard. We've been trying to put a fence in, but obviously like we tell them and they say they will.
Is it super expensive?
Well, it'll obviously the landlord will handle it, but he says he'll get to it. But I mean, hey, the view is beautiful. But you said you worked out, right? You look good.
He could have told her she was more beautiful than the view, but this works. At least he was getting somewhere now.
You ever just come out here and eat dinner?
You know what's crazy about that? I'm like such like a homebody. Like I just sit in my room and eat dinner. Like I'm so used to this. It's different like living here versus like if I came to somebody's house and like I seen this, I'm like, oh, let's have dinner. I'm here like every day, so it's kind of like.
But if you come over some more, we can have dinner. Yeah, I'll progress off that.
I'd rather just be inside, like, and then the bugs, mosquitoes and stuff, and I'm like.
I haven't had someone to eat dinner out there with. Come on, please say that.
Yeah, it's just the worst, and I'm like, it's not that. The only bad thing about out here is like it's super chilly, like right now, like the breeze and stuff. I mean, we can go back inside, but that's other than that, like, it's cool, especially the hot tub and stuff.
Nah, hell no.
Oh, man.
What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Let me see something here. Oh Lord, I wonder how this is gonna end.
I feel like she liked it outside. He could have applied more pressure outside. Should have started flirting a little more. But it can look different for us than him.
He could be getting a vibe.
That's what I'm saying. He could be getting a whole different vibe than what we're seeing. And he felt like that was best.
Get in the hot tub a lot?
Once in a while I will. I won't say like I'm always in it. I think if I had like, if somebody came over and wanted to do it, then like, yeah, I would go in the hot tub.
Here we go, I can feel it. This has to be it.
But like on my own time, I'm like I said, like I'm just
So
like
you
in my room.
need people to do stuff.
I wouldn't say I need people, but like I would like to. Like it's just better to do it with somebody. I'm not the type to go to eat by myself. Like I would want to go eat with somebody. So like that's like the thing about that.
Like,
This is interesting because he's shutting himself off, right? And I'm not saying you should go and look for a girl, but his game is weak, right? Like he's weak. He's weak, man. That's
how I am with movies. I don't like to watch TV by myself.
Yeah, I like to like recap, and
perfect time.
I'm not having a recap. If I'm watching something, I'm like want to talk about it, and I'm like I can't talk about it with myself.
Maybe the ask out isn't coming. He's probably waiting for her to ask him out. He's got to go for the close. He's running out of time. Valerie's already looking at her phone.
Yeah, I want somebody to like experience it with me so we can like talk and like that type of stuff. I think that's very important, is like the connection and the communication with it. But I do have to leave soon, but I like the conversation. I have work to do, but I do like
I
to.
thought you were supposed to stay to entertain me.
I think we should pick up this conversation another time. And let me take you out.
James finally made his move.
I mean, I'm interested in getting to know you more. Let me take you out.
Take me out.
What do you like to eat? Tell me what you like to eat. Your go-to dinner spot.
I like sushi.
Yo, women are so easily manipulated and controlling, right? It's interesting. Just make them feel good, and once they feel good, you can pretty much get anything you want from them. Or you make them, let's say you're already in a relationship with them, you can make them feel bad, and you can still get what you want from them, right? But a person that you're not with, or a person that you're not with in a relationship sense, you know, if you get them to be mad, it's really not your fault. It's their fault, because the evil and anger inside of them, they judge you, and the evil in them let them become angry, right? And so yeah, to get what you want from a woman you're in a relationship with, you make her feel bad, you make her feel bad, you get what you want. In this situation, you're gonna turn her off if you make her feel bad, but because you haven't established that sex communication with her yet, right? That's what I'm saying. But it's not his fault if she gets mad or upset, right? It's just ridiculous. It's insane.
I can eat sushi every day.
Ooh. So like Nobu?
I don't have a go-to sushi spot or anything.
I'm not like a raw fish type of person, but I'll eat like the tempura rolls, the shrimp rolls, the crunch.
Just say it, just to get the experiment done. It's just kind of crazy.
Rolls.
He's from LA, and you.
LA's not the land of sushi, but I'll eat the rolls, but I won't do raw fish like the salmon sashimi and stuff like that.
He almost f***ed it up. What the f*** is he doing?
Jesus Christ.
I didn't teach him that.
It doesn't sit well in my stomach, so it's like.
I feel like you just have to go to like higher quality places.
That's the other thing about it, probably like the quality of it.
Yeah.
I haven't been to Nobu, so I mean, let me take you out. We can hang out and go eat or something if you want.
I have a boyfriend.
Oh wow, Valeria finally brought up her man, which is a good thing, but at the same time, it seems like she's thinking about it.
I just want to take you out. Let's start at dinner, and then we'll go from there.
Your boyfriend ain't gotta know. Please say that.
That's gonna be our first date.
Date?
Yeah. I mean, obviously, I find you attractive. I want to get to know you more. I feel like on a more intimate level.
Nah, man. She's thinking about it.
She knows. She's entertaining it.
You just met me.
That's why I want to get to know you more. That's why I said I'll take you to dinner. We'll go out, and then we'll go from there.
That's crazy. You just met me. I have a boyfriend, but yes, she's thinking about it. So this is the thing this is the routine thing that always happens, right? He met her, she's with a boyfriend, but he can take her out, make her feel good, probably do more for her than what the boyfriend can do, and that is making her feel better and feel good about herself, taking her away from the hell that is happening in her, and she's blaming her boyfriend for it, right? Because they're arguing, they're fighting, and he's worshiping her, make her feel happy, giving her all of these nice things. But he's not realizing, even though it's an experiment, but it happens in real life, but he's not realizing that he's taking on the devil's daughter, and what is happening in that relationship that she's in now, and he's gonna take her away and get her to be with him. The same thing is gonna happen with his relationship if he bees with her down sometime in that relationship. The same issue is gonna come back up, which is crazy, right?
You don't even know my last name.
Tell me it. Teach me.
That's why we're going to dinner, bitch. Like what? This bitch is just pulling this guy's bubble. That's crazy.
I'm all ears.
The fact that she's even just thinking about it, though. She already brought you up once. All she's got to do is continue keeping that same energy.
But let me get your number in, then. We can.
Okay. Okay. Sure.
Boom. I don't care how we get the job done. All that matters is that we
James may have done a good job in the end there, but Valerie has failed.
This is a whole other level because she's not even denying you. She's acknowledging your existence
and still accepting.
Still accepting.
So that makes me think she did that to the guy at the gym.
Yeah.
All Valerie had to do was continue to bring up her boyfriend. She had it.
I guess my devil's advocate in me voting on her side is she may just want to be getting out of this situation.
Yeah, but then you just keep telling her, like, I got a boyfriend. Like,
is this a fake number? This better not be a fake number.
Why would it be a fake number?
Let me see.
Hi, it's me.
Okay, perfect.
Did you want to take this into a date too? To see like if she actually shows up to the date and stuff, or you think this is enough?
I feel like the writing's like already on the wall, you know? Like even if like...
Buddy says the lighting is on the wall. It's been on the wall since you met her off Tinder. It's been off the wall since you're looking for love and you went on Tinder to find it. It's been on the wall. There's something wrong with you, buddy. You're looking for a woman. Like what? What do you think you're gonna get? A good woman? That's crazy.
She goes like on a date with him or not. She was entertaining that too much.
This is a fail for you?
Absolutely. With her body language and everything, like it's just too much. It's like this, playing with her hair and everything. No, how many other dudes has like she done this with that I don't know about?
All she had to do was keep the same energy. She already brought you up.
Yeah, she knew what she was doing.
Wow.
Like she knew for sure. That ass even like just walk out. Like why is she with him there for so long?
I have to rush him though, but I'll be back. Definitely has.
Oh, he's coming.
I could go talk to her.
You wanna go talk to her?
Yeah. Good. Break it off like right now.
Okay.
As James returns to the control room, Brandon decides to confront his girlfriends by himself first.
You got the live streaming cut. I think it's diabolical. You walk in there. This is what you've been waiting for. Remember the cue to cue was in, right?
Yo, it's all on camera.
Yeah, it's all on camera. It's all been recorded.
Get your talkies, guys. Get your talkies, because you guys already know. This shit's gonna be good.
That's crazy.
That was the start of his villain arc. See you in the gym, bro.
You're waiting for this? I found the streaming kit. What are you doing here?
What do you mean?
I came because you're.
But he sent her to pick up the stuff and asking her, what is she doing here? What the?
Taking too long. You were taking a while? Yeah?
Because she's waiting on the streaming kit that you told her to pick up. Bro, what is happening here? Oh, Lord.
Or.
What's going on?
No, that's.
Why are you not at work?
Why was I not at work? Why are you out here flirting with another guy? Yeah?
I'm not flirting, first of all. He was trying to flirt with me.
That's crazy, because, you know, it's
I told him I have a boyfriend.
yeah, because that's crazy, because I thought I heard you agree to go on a date with him.
What the f are you talking about?
You didn't say that?
No.
That's crazy, actually, because I got it all on camera. Yeah.
He's doing this early.
He said.
Brandon wasted no time calling us in there. He was done.
So that's why you brought me out here.
You wanna say that to the cameras too? That same stuff that you were talking with that guy. You wanna flirt?
Bro, this is just crazy. There's no love. There's really no love here, right? Because he met her, you know, he gave her love to receive love, just like Mama. Mama set him up to fail, right? He gave love to her so he can receive back love. And now that he's not getting the love that he's given her, he's trying to test her, doing all of this extra stuff to see if she still loves him or what's happening, something is off, right? But he was set up by his mother from the beginning. He was popped out of the womb. And he set himself up because he went out here looking for love from a girl that he's not getting anymore. And he's mad and upset. And he wants to see what's really going on. He wants to see what's really going on, right? But he met her. He knew what he was getting himself into. He met her off Tinder. What do you expect, buddy? Right? She's run through. And that's just me being honest. She's a slut, right? What did you expect? But you met her and you're like, she perceived herself to be this amazing girl. This amazing girl. And guess what? You judge her. You judge her. And guess what? She manipulated you because you were in your imagination about her. You went in this fantasy world about her, about life and kids and all of this stuff because she showed you a showcase personality and you show her a showcase personality. And here you are both fighting now. What a mess.
Like, you want to admit to that in front of the cameras? We already got you in 4K over there.
What?
Like, you're seeing other dudes.
I'm not seeing anyone.
What's up with the guy at the gym?
It was literally just words. What the is going on?
So you're gonna say that you weren't talking to that guy at the gym? You didn't agree to go on a date with him?
What are people doing here?
We're doing a test on you. See if you're a lawyer or not. You failed. So.
I can't believe you would do this. Like,
Yeah, you spent a lot of time flirting with him. That's all I saw.
What did you
I saw you playing. I saw you playing with your hair. You know.
You saw me waiting for you because I came here to pick up your stuff.
Yeah, and it was all a lie. I wanted to see if you're a lawyer or not. Why were you lying to me about the guy at the gym?
So I should have never did you a favor. Is what you're telling me, tried to.
You're
trying to frame me right now because I didn't even do anything.
I didn't frame you for anything. It's literally all on camera.
I didn't go on the date. What date? This was the date?
Might as well have been.
Valeria, your boyfriend was in the other room watching and listening into everything, like since the minute you got here. Like this entire house has been bugged.
I don't care. I didn't do anything.
He basically heard everything you said, so there's like literally no point in lying to him. He heard what you told James, who's been working with us this entire
Our
time.
relationship, like those words mean more to you than our relationship.
It seems like they mean more to you.
What relationship?
Like,
I really can't believe you did all of this to try to catch me when I still didn't do anything. What did I do?
because you don't communicate with
What
me.
is there to communicate?
You be going to festivals and stuff. I don't know anything about that. Going to parties, talking with other dudes.
You don't like to do that stuff, so what am I supposed to not go?
So you don't think?
Told you, you know what he was getting himself into. But guess what? He was so high off the feelings. He was lost. He was blind. Right? He know what he was getting himself into. She party, she does all of these things that you don't do. And now you're blaming her. What a mess.
You giving your boyfriend like a reason to like put this together that has made him suspicious?
Tripping. Like I think you have too much time on your hands. Like you're crazy.
It seems like you have too much time. You're flirting with them the whole time, playing with your hair.
So was I supposed to leave without your?
You know, you could. Why'd you give him your number?
That doesn't mean I'm gonna text him back.
He literally told you his intentions though too. He told you like he wanted to take you on a date. You knew and you still said yeah.
Well, that still doesn't mean that I cheated.
I mean, the energy I got.
This is a victim. This is a victim. A victim is never going to take responsibility. Never take responsibility. They will never admit. Never. They will always try to find a way. And all you have to do is forgive them because they're blind and they can't see. The devil is telling them what to say, what to do, how to say it, which dig them deeper into hell because they think they're the clever one. They think they have control over the situation, and they think that it makes them feel good to be in the power chair because they will never take accountability for the evil that is driving them. They will never do it. So you just forgive them and understand that they're blind and move on with your life. You can't help these people. And if you try to help them, they're just going to destroy you. It's crazy.
You were going to see me Friday night.
That's what you wanted.
That's what we wanted.
That's what you agreed
to. You were telling me what you thought I went to hear, so I told you the same. I can't believe that you brought everyone here to talk to me.
We're just trying to help give him peace of mind.
You barely even respond my messages anymore. I'm not trying to mend anything. I'm trying to know the truth. This is it. There's nothing to fix here. Whatever you thought this was, it's not anymore.
Why?
What do you mean why?
I didn't go on the date.
I got you on camera flirting with someone.
So that means I'm cheating on you?
Might as well.
If roles were reversed, would you be okay with him doing the stuff that he doesn't like you doing?
But I didn't do anything. It was just words, and you literally put me in this predicament.
You were going to. You agreed to it with him. You were feeling him.
I don't think I did anything wrong. I think you're tripping, and...
That's crazy. Just leave at this point. Like, why are you still here? You've been here for so long.
Bro, this is a slut. Look at the nails that she's wearing, bro. That's not a woman of God. They put on this makeup and all this good looking stuff to deceive you. They're evil.
Say less.
Evil. Two devils. The guy is evil. The girl is evil. They're all evil, trying to control each other to get what they want. This chick needs to go to the gym, bro. She's fat.
Now she wants to leave after she's so comfortable.
Damn.
I'm surprised Valerie stuck around for as long as she did. Shout out to her for looking out for her man and waiting this long for his PS5. But if only she stayed loyal. She had it too, and still failed.
That's crazy. The world is evil, man. The world is evil. I can guarantee you that for sure. Replays and thieves. Steve crashing out. Dead. Oh,
dude, what is going on?
The reload took too long. You would have smashed.
This kid has.
What else do we have? You need to get strong. Now your life depends on it. You are weak and it shows. Andrew Tate. How long have we been live for? Almost 2 hours. Interesting. What's big that we can react to right now? 17. Myron versus feminism. Feminist and OF girls. Mandani and Trump sit down. That was interesting. That was an interesting one, actually. All the lies and stuff Mandani sold is voters on is just what a mess. What a mess. What a mess. Bunchy. I don't really see anything that I would love to react to right now, right? These alpha male guys, these alpha male guys, they're ridiculous. They're actually ridiculous. They are ridiculous. What is this?
Very controversial comic and animated series among the fans of edgy punk superheroes, Cyber 6. Cyber 6 was an animated series based on the Argentinian comic of the...
I like to watch animes. You know why? Because anime, they don't really have this propaganda. It's hard to watch a movie, man. It's very hard to watch a movie. Very hard.
So when we saw that there was an update on Fortnite, specifically Simpsons, we immediately had to hop on. This shit is so cool. You guys can see Jimmy.
I really couldn't...
I really do see Myron as an angry male, though. He's angry and he's driven by evil. I do have to say that. He says a lot of stuff that I agree on, but there's no love coming from it, right? And that's just the difference. Andrew Wilson, I think he falls in the same category too. But, you know, there's this long debate, man. I don't know if I want to watch it because it's so long, right? It's really long. But let me pull up a little snippet of it.
Reason?
All right.
All right.
I don't want a law. I just need something
Oh, you have to respond.
Andrew's already fatigued. He's fatigued. Look at him.
And provide evidence that
he just does.
Hold up!
These are long, man. Holy.
Hold up!
I'm gonna do a live on it tomorrow, but it's a long.
In the 1940s, which you so love.
How Andrew Wilson got a whole upper hand on
in the 1940s.
Maybe
in the 1940s.
Let's react to this. Let's do this clip. This clip is not so long. We can chill. It's 11 minutes. We can chill. Have a chat about it. Let's just do this. Let's do this.
In the 1940s, which you so love. I don't know why you don't live there. You look like you live there. You're dressed like you live there. Here's the problem. Hold on for a second. Hold on for a second.
Did I attack her?
I didn't attack her.
You just said she had a high body count, you lying sack of shit. Show me the proof.
Is he talking about his wife?
In our last video, we broke down how Coach Greg Adams beat Andrew Wilson on the core question.
We're going to talk about today, is marriage worth it for men in the West?
Is marriage worth it for men in the West? CGA won by staying on topic. Andrew Wilson lost by refusing to. The question was not, what are your solutions for making marriage worth it for men in the West? If that was the question, Andrew Wilson made the best case. But it wasn't, and that was not CGA's standpoint. Yet, in the public eye, many people think Andrew Wilson won. In this breakdown, we're gonna highlight exactly how Andrew Wilson secured that public perception and how Coach Greg Adams played right into his hands. First, let's set our point. This channel's message is for men to protect themselves at all times. A phrase from boxing.
Protect yourselves at all times.
And in boxing, they say, styles make fights. A fighter's style can decide the match. You don't beat a technical master by outboxing him. You drag him into a street fight. Marcos Maidana was never gonna outbox Floyd Mayweather, so his team's strategy was clear. Make it ugly, a dirty fight to create an advantage.
Maidana is making this a rough and tumble fight. The central character in this fight.
Oh, it looked like Maidana was gonna deliver a Muay Thai knee there for a second. Oh, in rhythm. Good counter-punching, and he almost sends Mayweather through the ropes here above us.
Look at Mike Tyson. He couldn't believe he saw a knee in a boxing match. The point is, dirty fighting is a deliberate strategy, and it's not limited to the ring. It happens in debates too. Andrew Wilson knew he could never out-fact CGA on the main question, so his only path to victory was to make it an ugly, chaotic brawl. And here's how he did it.
I'll answer the question, but I want to make a deal with you that if I answer this last question of yours, that you'll actually answer when I ask you after that.
Listen, we're not in a court of law. I don't have to answer anything. I can state something.
Yeah, I know, but I'm asking if we can make a deal. That if I answer this question, you'll answer my next
question that you asked me. I'll consider.
So we're not going to make a deal on that?
I don't have to make a deal. Listen,
you don't have to. I'm asking if you will.
Possibly. So go ahead.
Possibly? Okay, well then I possibly will hold the debate hostage until you possibly make a deal with me.
All right, great. So
there it is, the confession. The debate was logically over in the first 15 minutes, but Wilson's game plan was to keep it hostage, and he was successful. It dragged on for 2 hours. Here's his primary tactic.
The thing here is you keep on saying that what I'm offering is make-believe, but it's not. It's been governing the Orthodox and Catholic Church for 2,000 years, including in this country. Now, here, let me give you an example, for instance, the Amish, right? Do you know what the divorce rate is among them? It's almost non-existent, yet they're still governed by the same laws of the land that you're speaking to.
Wilson sets up his argument with the power of the Catholic and Orthodox Church over 2,000 years and the low divorce rates of the Amish. Now, watch how he reacts when CGA challenges this cherry-picked history.
Was the best marriage that you're trying to go to. Now listen,
in the 1950s? Were we crusading in the 1950s?
No.
What the hell are you talking about?
You talked about the institution of marriage for 2,000 years.
Yeah.
Sir, do you need me to catch you up on what you're talking about? You're having trouble keeping up with me.
Do you know what
you're having trouble keeping up with me. You said 2,000 years ago.
Truly,
and I told you 2,000 years ago, they were chopping people's heads off.
Which has what to do with anything?
I need you to catch up with me, sir.
Okay.
If you want to take things back to the past, you have to accept everything as the past. You can't just cherry pick. Now, here's the thing. You're cherry picking. If you want to take things back to tradition, take it all the way back. Why stop at the 50s? Take it back to the 1890s.
What you're saying right now is so incoherent, I actually don't even understand
Well,
it.
that's what, listen, when you're running out of bullets,
you see that? He uses 2,000 years of history to empower his argument. But the moment CGA demands he account for the whole history, the Inquisition, the Crusades, the oppression, CGA suddenly becomes incoherent. This is what fanboys eat up. Just dismiss your opponent as confused. But if you know...
This is interesting, right? Because let's say Andrew Wilson brought up that great point, the Amish, right? They're like, yes, their marriage is great. For pertain to his point, marriage is great. They're doing well. They're not getting divorced. You know, they're following a Catholic setup and system. Man, the Amish marriage is so great. Is it though? Is it though? Is it though? When the Amish, they're pretty much cut off from the rest of the world. So his point is just not even valid. And if CG Coach Greg Adams was calm and collective and relaxed, he could have pointed these things out, but he has some point to prove. He has a reputation to live up to, you know. He has this chip on his shoulder, same with Andrew Wilson. And all I see is two evil fighting to be right when both are wrong. That's just all I see, because they're fighting about man marrying woman and women are crazy and da-da-da, but the man ain't right themselves. So how can the woman be right? Now, I'm not saying the males are responsible for the females. To some extent, but spiritually you're not responsible for them. They're responsible for themselves, right? So I just see two devils fighting for who is right when they're both wrong, because they're arguing of the world, not of God. Not of God, right? And Andrew is bringing up the Catholic Church, da-da-da-da, which makes no sense, because the Catholic, they're just as bad. They're just as bad as the secular or the non-people that call themselves Christian. They're just as bad as the Muslim. So there's no difference. And the Amish people, they're just as worst of everyone else. They might look good on the outside, but when you go on the inside, it's crazy up there. It's crazy. Because you're all driven by evil.
Anything about how major religions like Christianity and Islam actually spread, you know it wasn't by asking nicely.
Now, when you say it's a great institution, what made it great for secularists, other than the fact that Sky Daddy and God had all these enforcement arms, and those things had to be enforced socially? Like, for instance, men weren't allowed to run away. And women, right, they had to show cause for these divorces. And they had to be good causes. They had to show it for things like infidelity, right? It was all biblically governed. It was all lawfully governed by this Sky Daddy guy you like so little. But that's what made the institution great in the first place.
This is where Wilson sets up his fantasy, that the institution was great because of community enforcement, social pressure in the name of God, or Sky Daddy. But look what happens when you test that theory against reality.
1940s and 1950s with this imaginary Sky Daddy controlling marriages. That sounds like enforcement, because by the time the 1970s came around, the very first chance...
It is enforcement. It is enforcement, because you're using this God to control them, to put fear into them. And that's not of God. God doesn't rule with fear or control.
Women got to file a no-fault divorce without need for evidence, without need to have a private investigator to prove an affair.
Was no-fault the 70s?
Yes, it was the 70s, started by Ronald Reagan.
Yeah.
I'll educate you.
But hang on.
Came along. Hold on for a second. No. I got the floor here. I got the floor. So you said the religious institutions governed it and made it great. The 1970s came along, and as soon as they did, women started to file divorces at record rates, which is back to my conversation. Soon as you remove the authority of Sky Daddy, now you're back with the state. And now you have difficulty, and now the risk is now greater.
Boom! The historical proof. When the state removed the legal enforcement with no-fault divorce, women filed for divorce in droves. Where was Sky Daddy?
That's interesting, right? Because that's interesting. So is it saying that during those time, it was what am I getting at here? It was that, now the state took on the role, and the state took on the role. So is it that the women, they believe in God, or they have fear of God, or were they being oppressed by the males that they, now that the state have removed no fault divorce, they have liberty and freedom to just do what they want, right? Is that what I'm getting here? I might be wrong. Maybe I have to listen to that part again, but I might be wrong. I'm black and slow, man.
Start to file divorces at record rates. No. I got the floor here. I got the floor. So you said the religious institutions governed it and made it great.
So the religious institution governed it, made it great, right? Because the fear of God and social pressure and the control mechanism by religion was in place, right? Women feared that, and they had no choice but to apply to that rule, right? Out of fear. And and all that stuff. Which it doesn't mean that the women were doing it after their own free will, if you want to call it free will, right? They were being forced to do it, if you really think about it, right? Because of religion, the backlash, and all of this stuff that it comes with, right?
1970s came along, and as soon as they did, women started to file divorces at record rates.
No, feminism has been, put in place. Feminism is now in place. The children of the lie, the evil, they come and they tell women, you can be equal to your man, you can do this, you can do that. You know what that sounds like to me? That sounds like Satan. That sounds like the serpent. Serpent went in the garden, tell Eve, you can be. Why listen to Adam? Adam is listening to his father. Why you listen to Adam that is listening to his father? You can be just like Adam and listen to me. I can become your father now. Listen to me. You can come to know good and evil. And she listened. She listened. And now she thinks she's equal to Adam, and she wants to listen not to Adam anymore. She's free, she's liberated, she's equal to Adam, and all that stuff. That's exactly what that sounds like to me. The feminists, they lied to women, they told women these things. Not saying the Christian and religion was probably better than what we have now. In a sense, right? In a sense, because it's too evil. Right? It's too evil. But compared to then to now, it's crazy because feminism is so out of control. It's through the roof, right? And it's just evil driving people.
Which is back to my conversation. Soon as you remove the authority of Sky Daddy, now you're back with the state. And now
so you're back with the state.
You have difficulty, and now the risk is now greater.
Boom! The historical proof. When the state removed the legal enforcement with no-fault divorce, women filed for divorce in droves. Where was Sky Daddy? Where was the community pressure? It collapsed. The moment the real power, the law, changed. The Sky Daddy model failed its one big test. It couldn't withstand the state. So what's Wilson's response?
So that's the issue that you have.
It sounds like men should be moving towards Sky Daddy then, because it mitigates their risk.
The courts.
That doesn't make sense, right?
The nation should be.
There's no.
So is Andrew Wilson telling me, move to Sky Daddy and bring back Christianity so you can get a wife or get a good woman? Is that what he's saying? That's what he's saying, right?
That, but how do you?
It's crazy that they're arguing about women and how to get a woman, right? And how to be in a relationship with a woman. I find that ought to be all evil. But you have to take a step back and listen to what this actual debate is really about, right? There's some truth to what they're saying in there, right?
Who enforce that?
What court? You're not getting a marriage from the state. What courts are involved here?
Did you see the sidestep? He completely ignores the historical fact. He doesn't address
the courts. The nation should be.
There's no courts.
That. But how do you enforce that?
What court? You're not getting a marriage from the state. What courts are involved here?
Did you?
What? I don't know what you.
You see the sidestep? He completely ignores the historical fact. He doesn't address why women instantly filed for divorce when the legal barriers fell, because that fact destroys his entire argument. It proves what kept marriages together wasn't faith, it was legal consequence. His solution? Move towards Sky Daddy to mitigate the risk. Mitigate? You can't mitigate a hurricane with an umbrella. The state is the hurricane. His Sky Daddy community is the umbrella. He's asking men to build a religion to fight a legal system. That's not a strategy, it's a prayer. And as we saw in the 1970s, when women were given a choice, they chose the state over the church.
I can somewhat agree with that. If we're going worldly thinking on this, sure, why not?
Every single time.
Argument. Come on, man. It's not a counter argument. What's the counter argument?
There's no God in marriage, and
that's an assertion, not an.
That is true. There's no God in marriage. I can agree and Coach Greg Adam with that. There's no God in marriage. But there is a God in the marriage because the man is worshiping the woman and and the woman have made the man his God. So where's God in that marriage? And that's why marriage don't work. And even if you go to a religion and you say, oh, I'm Christian, I'm baptized, Holy Ghost running for my life, God is still not in your marriage.
Argument God in divorce court.
God's not an argument.
That there's no
okay,
God
well, there
in
is a
divorce
God
court.
in divorce court. Argument defeated.
Exactly.
Argument defeated.
Now, here's the other reason Wilson was successful in keeping this debate hostage. In boxing, the referee enforces the rules. In the Mayweather-Maidana fight, referee Tony Weeks did a bad job. He should have deducted points for dirty fighting, but he didn't, so it continued. The same thing happened here. The moderator did a terrible job keeping the debate on topic. The question was never about solutions, yet the debate was dominated by Wilson's fantasy. This created massive frustration for CGA, and it showed.
He said, okay, let me repeat it because you're slow. All right, you definitely are slow, Neanderthal.
For sure.
Let me tell you something. In the 1940s, which you so love, I don't know why you don't live there. You look like you live there. You're dressed like you live there. Here's the problem. Hold on for a second. Hold on for a second. Because people
shots are fired in here, man.
have exhausted the means to be able to do this. Trust me, there have been people way better than you that dress better than you and shave their beard better than you that can do this, and they haven't been able to accomplish it. I bet you your wife's body count's higher than yours.
Yeah, I bet your wife's body count was higher than yours, too.
No, I'm not married. I'm not married. And your wife, you living off of her, I bet you her body count higher than yours.
You think so?
I know so.
Oh, okay.
I know
Just
so.
like you know your
and
numbers?
She's a traditional
Just
conservative.
like you know
I
your
know
numbers
she got
are
ran.
higher?
I know she got ran through more times in the Holland Tunnel.
So that's
Shots fired, man. Shots fired.
It's just now ad
Now we
hominem
just
about
ad
my
hominems.
wife.
Is that what we want to do?
That's where you went.
No, you
Did
brought
I say
her
a
up.
word
I didn't bring
about
up your wife.
Did I say a
I didn't
word
bring up your
about
wife.
your wife?
I don't got one.
Yeah, if you did, do you think I would have?
You brought her up.
I brought my. Did I attack her?
I didn't attack her.
You just said she had a high body count. You lying sack of shit. Show me the proof.
Oh my goodness. And here is where Coach Greg Adams lost points in the public eye. The name calling and bringing up Wilson's wife's body.
I mean, is he wrong though? I want to know, is he wrong for telling him that, listen, your wife, she had 3 marriages from what I know. I don't know how much other guys she been with that she wasn't married to. But that's her past, right? That's her past. We ain't gonna say that's who she is now. We don't know. But he's saying some actually facts here that, listen, you know, she was in a couple of marriages, you know, 3 marriages and they failed. That's kind of crazy. There was something wrong there for sure, right?
Count distracted from his valid points. It let Wilson play the victim and look like the calm, rational one. This is why our first video focused purely on the logic, not the tactics that derailed it. Coach Greg Adams smoked Andrew Wilson in the first 15 minutes, but because of bad moderation that failed to enforce the topic, and by being willing to engage on a fantasy battlefield for 2 hours, he allowed Wilson to get under his skin and claim a public relations victory. He won the battle of facts, but in the eyes of the fanboys and the ignorant, he lost the war of perception.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So here's
typical tactic, but you can work that against these OnlyFans girls. Hey, listen, you can work that tactic against those OnlyFans girls that you debate, debating 23-year-old ignorant women.
They're smarter than you.
But now
They're
you're sitting across from a person.
They're always smarter than you.
Yeah, you're sitting across from a person here.
Oh no,
that's looking at a Neanderthal. Say you don't understand something very simple.
Let me know when he gas out.
This
so
is
I
the
can
simplest thing that you can understand.
Okay.
Management, we working.
Interesting. You know, it's a long video, man. It's a 3-hour video, so I don't know if I want to sit here and do a live on a 3-hour video. It's a long video, so we'll see. I may do it tomorrow. Who knows, right? We just
All right.
We will just have a way to see. That's life. Should have a way to see and what to do, and that's what we're gonna do. But you know, I think that's gonna be the stream for tonight. I hope you guys had a good time. took in some little stuff here and there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we'll catch you on the next live. Peace in the Middle East, and if not, at least in your hearts. But a lot of people don't want it, so.